Good morning, boys and girls, and happy Thursday. Today we are going to do a little bit of work without using a workbook, and then your homework will be in your reading comprehension book. So that's the book that you will use for homework. But until then, right now you need your whiteboard, a marker, and an eraser, and then your listening ears. So let's get started by first reviewing our cards. So I'm going to mix them up and let's see what card comes up first. Oh, what letter is this? N, you're right. N says your turn. N says good job. Let's see what the next card is. Oh, A, good job. What does A say? Nice job. All right, let's repeat. A says, your turn. Good job. All right, this must be our new letter for the week. What letter is it? B, you're correct. B says, b. Nice job. All right, you guys are getting so good at your letters. Keep practicing. Let's get your whiteboard out. We're going to use this side with just a few lines. I'm going to put mine over here so you can see. Make sure your skyline with the cloud and the sun is on the top and the worm line is on the bottom. And make sure you have your dry erase marker. And I have one of my erasers this time, but you can use a paper towel. You could use a tissue. You could use a Kleenex or a piece of toilet paper, anything that's like a little rag, or sometimes you have to ask your adults, but I will use old socks that we don't have a match to anymore. You can use that as long as it's clean. So, all right, today we are going to practice writing our B's. So I'm gonna leave my B next to my paper or my board so that you can see what it looks like, because there's another letter that looks like B, but the bump goes the opposite way. So we're going to use our picture card to help us. We're going to start with making the uppercase B. The uppercase B is the capital B or the big B. So we're going to start at the skyline and draw a straight line down and stop at the grass line. And now you're going to go way back up to the skyline and make a bump and a bump. Good job. Let's do it again. Skyline to grass line and stop. Go back up and make a bump and a bump. Nice job. That's the uppercase B. Now this time we're going to make the lowercase b. And the lowercase b and the lowercase d get mixed up all the time. So that's why we have our picture to help us today. We're going to start skyline to grass line, and we're going to ride it back up to the plane line and make a bump. Ready? Let's try it together. Skyline to grass line and stop. Ride it back up and make a bump. Nice job. All right, let's do it again. Skyline to grass line and stop. Ride it back up and make a bump. Nice job. If you do your B's and you want to show me, take a photo of it and post it on your portfolio. We're going to practice our A's today too, because our A's are a little bit tricky. Sometimes they're hard to make. So I'm going to bring my A card over just to have our example. Now, our uppercase A is not so hard because it's a bunch of straight lines. It's our lowercase a that gets tricky. So let's do our uppercase A first. We're going to go skyline to grass line, but we're going to go down at an angle. Ready? So skyline to grass line and stop. Go back up. Skyline to grass line and stop. Now this time we're gonna cross at the plane line. Good job. Let's do it again. Sky line to grass line and stop. Sky line to grass line and stop. Cross at the plane line. Good job. All right, now for our lowercase a, it's a little tricky. So some people do it one way and some people do it another. So I'm gonna show you the first way, like I did yesterday, and we're gonna try. Ready? We're gonna start at the plane line and you're gonna go all the way down and straight back up and then straight back down. Another way you can do it is make a circle and then a tail, whichever is easier for you. But you have to have that little tail at the end. So let's try it again. I'm going to erase. All right, ready? We'll start over here at the beginning. So go down and around and back up and straight back down. Or make a circle and stop and then make a tail. Either one is correct as long as you make sure you have that little tail at the end. Good job. All right. When you're done writing your A's, make sure you take a picture and post it. Nice job. All right. I'm going to show you your homework for today. This is, again, this is in your reading comprehension book, so look in here. And you are going to find these 2 pages. One says game cards, letter B, and one says game board, letter B. So this is what you're going to do. If you have scissors, you're going to do it one way. If you don't have scissors, you're going to do it another. So let's talk about scissors. If you have scissors, you can cut all these pictures apart, and then you have to match A pictures in A bags and B pictures in B bags. So like ant, which bag would that go in? Would that go in an A bag or a B bag? A bag, because ant starts with A. What about a barn? What would barn go in? A B bag. Good job. Now, some friends do not have scissors, and that's okay. If you don't have scissors, you're going to do 2 things. The first thing, you're going to color all the A pictures one color and all the B pictures a different color. So you'll have 2 colors, not rainbow colors, not all different colors, just one color for A, one color for B. Then with your adult helping you, you can write in the box the A words and the B words. Now, you guys are just learning to write. So if you only write one in each bag, that's okay. So like if I did, let's see, for A, I'm gonna try apple because we've been learning A and apple. So I come over here and I'm gonna write apple, like that. Now for B, since we already used barn, we'll use barn again. I'm gonna write barn. Just like that. And that is your homework for today. So this you do need to take a picture for and post it in your portfolio for credit for today. You don't have to do your writing, but that would be a really good idea just to show Mrs. J and I how good you're writing. And maybe we can help you if you're struggling with it. We can give your adults some ideas for help. So now we're going to move on to our phonics book. Remember, for phonics, it's just listening. So in our phonics book, this is where the lessons are. So it says week 3, phonological awareness, phonological awareness. And so I'm going to turn off my camera because you need to just listen. There we go. So now I'm nice and big and you can see my mouth. All right. We have been practicing listening to how many words are in a sentence. So I might say, the cat is black, and we tap it out. The cat is black. Then we count it. The cat is black. And you tell me that there's 4 words in that sentence. So we're going to keep practicing that so that you understand that words put together make a sentence. Instead of just saying cat black, that doesn't really make sense. The cat is black makes sense. It is a sentence. So let's try it out. You ready? All right. I like pears. You say it. I like pears. Now I want you to think. How many words did you hear? I like pears. Let's count it. I like pears. 3. Good job. All right, let's do the next one. Pears can be green. All right, let's say it together. Pears can be green. Now let's count the words. Pears can be green. How many? 4. Good job. All right, next one. Limes and pears are fruit. Let's say the sentence. Limes and pears are fruit. Let's count it out. Limes and pears are fruit. How many? 5. There are 5 words in that sentence. Limes and pears are fruit. Good job. All right, next one. Fruit is a healthy treat. You say it. Fruit is a healthy treat. Now let's count it. Fruit is a healthy treat. How many did you hear? 5. Good job. All right, last one. Do you like fruit? You say it. Do you like fruit? Let's count it out. Do you like fruit? Ooh, let's try it again. Do you like fruit? How many was that? 4. Good job. We are counting the words so that you understand that when you talk, you want to have a sentence. You want to put all your words together so that they make sense. So let's keep practicing. Have your adult ask you some sentences and find out how many words are in those sentences. Until tomorrow, have a great Thursday, guys. Bye.